Hey guys, welcome back. It is I, Sir Drink Salad. You've tuned into a Lap It Up. Be thankful. Because it is the season. The holidays are upon us. Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Mariah Carey has stepped out of the cryo chamber. Everybody be scared. The holidays are coming. I finally went through closet sorry, and removed all of these smaller old work shirts that I used to wear. Anything that had a hole got thrown away, but over time I got these charcoal heather tall 4X. They're a little baggy, so 3Xs do fit, but they fit a little not like tight, but also they're kind of tight, I mean, around the neck, but also the nipples show a bit more, at least on the side without the pocket. So, yeah. And they're also short. They're not 3XTs, they're not tall. So if I reach my hand up, my belly's showing. I'm not a fan. Or if I bend over too many times, the shirts pull out, and then you see my butt crack. And that's not my style. So, I've got that taken care of. I've got all of my old 3XLs that aren't too bad, that weren't too bad that I didn't throw them away. But over time, I picked the charcoal heather because you can still see sweat stains on some of my old ones, the ones that I threw away, and these are just ones that I've collected over the long period of time that I've worked where I work. And I figured, you know what, it might be a good idea, even if they are bigger, and even if they are a little baggy, some of the other guys might be able to use them, and some of them are actually in really good condition. Otherwise, I can just throw them away. But as an option, it's out there. And I've got some tiny guys up there, so there's no way that they're going to get it. But I thought I'd bring them. And they're all 3X. These are all 3Xs. Back when 3X was a little baggy on me. Which is getting, the more I lose the weight, the more, those will I'd probably be able to wear them. But because of all the graphite and sharp edges of things, the other shirts just kept stains, seemed to get cut very often, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wear. I know this brand. It's very durable. It's it's tall, so I can tuck into the jeans, and I like tucked in. I don't like to wear my shirts just hanging out. So, yeah, this is my jam, and I'm gonna do it. So, yeah, and I figured that I would take these in and see if anybody wants to use it. But I've definitely become a bit more motivated to do things, and it's not because I just feel. I don't think it's my energy levels have gotten a little better. I still have the. I don't want to go do this. I don't want to go do this. But I'm currently working on a 40-gallon tote, Sterilite tote, that is going to be the container, the housing for all of my Ghostbuster stuff. I got a picture of it offline, got into my Sketchpad Pro, and just tinted things the way I wanted to have them painted. Put a ghost symbol on the top of it. Got some posters. We got some stickers, warning stickers, pictures put them on it where I want. I know I'm going to paint a corner of it in green for, like, you know, slime. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be the thing. Though I also am thinking about having some spots of light pink and purple for the mood slime. But yeah, that's basically it. And it looks, I did, you know, hazard lines and like the hazard tape line stuff. Also learning about painting, well, one, using spray paint, painting using spray paint, painting using acrylic paint, and also lights on darks. Things that I'm learning. And now that I've gotten a certain bit into painting the tote, the more I'm interested in doing that, the more I have some ideas for buying canvas and trying my hand at that, because I am interested. The only problem that I have is doing the right ratios of paints if I decide to do mixing. That's out there. Mostly because I had to use gray for parts of the tote lid, because I tried to do the spray paint, but the whole thing with the spray paint, even though I tape edges, I still get leakage along the line of the tape, or it seeps under, and I run my fingers across it. So, and I've used blue tape, and I've used frog tape, but it's on plastic. I'm thinking maybe that's part of the issue. But anyway, I just want to know how to get really sharp lines without getting, you know, where I have to touch up, you know. But the lid is almost done. The only thing I need to do is buy the, because I'm going to buy stickers. I'm not going to paint the stickers. I'm not that intricate yet. I'm getting better, but I'm not. My no ghost was originally done in spray paint slightly. I made a stencil. It didn't quite work out, but it kind of gave me the pattern that I needed. And then I went back with acrylic and went over that. Mwah, manja. Oh, it works great. Beautiful. You know, pasta pazzul, whatever the, I don't, it's not even part of it. Anyway, but I've got the no ghost symbol down. Everything else was getting painted over, and I kept making little mistakes. I'm like, oh, I could just go back and fix this. The problem is that one of my tones of gray that I made later on to do a little touch-up work was a little bit darker, but I didn't notice until it dried, and I ran out of that particular mix, and yeah. So that's the only problem that I've had. But you know what? It looks okay, even with the two-tone kind of gray. The certain parts that are gray look really good. I did a lot of patches in spray paint black, which are fine. Those turned out fine. They didn't seep like they did before. It looked really good. I used newspaper and blue tape. Turned out fine. I may do some kind of a yellow, but honestly, the yellow thing is such a pain in the ass. I had yellow tape. I tried to get like yellow tape, but it did not turn out good. And you guys can't see me now because I have lens flares. But anyway, so much for my stuff. I also have some ideas for making wreaths, Christmas wreaths, a Ghostbuster Christmas wreath, and a Fallout Christmas wreath. I think I've been trying to like process those in my brain. The Ghostbusters Christmas wreath I already have, like they've already made like a 2D version, but I want to have a wreath with kind of a jutting out ghost. And there is a 10-inch no ghost on Etsy for $45, which I could buy and then modify. And it's a 3D print. But I do have a friend of mine who could probably do me something a little bit bigger, because I want a decent wreath on the front. But I'm also thinking that maybe it'd be a good idea to have something a bit more cloth related if I make it like buying a Hobby Lobby wreath decorating with tiny Ghostbuster ornaments or Nuka-Cola caps for that, and have like a just I have ideas. Today's drink of choice is brought to you by Coca-Cola. It is the new Holiday Vanilla Cream Regular Edition with all the calories and fructose corn syrup. It's good. It's nice. It's creamy. It's got the Coke. Oh, the high fructose corn syrup. Get out of the way, bird. Fuck off. Literally. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? Are you trying to die? It fluffed, and stopped right in front of me, and then walked around where the fucking tire it's gonna get hit. And the thing is, it can fly fine. It didn't look hindered. It just looked like it really wanted something that was in the road and didn't want to get out. Let my sin go and wash away. Oh, so I'm guessing. No Wonder Bread. We got a guy that wears a hat, Wonder Bread hat, so we all call it Wonder Bread. 150 calories, 30 milligrams of sodium, 42 grams of carbs, where 42 are from added sugars. Under the authority of Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Let's see what have we got here. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, less than 2% of the caramel coloring, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, caffeine really is 34 milligrams. So, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, goodness. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. A good flavor, good taste. So, it is the season of giving. I hope you're all doing well. As always, I am Sir Drink Slot. I am wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Check me out. I'm going to be doing some gameplays on some demos. You've probably already seen one, Luna Abyss. I have a couple others that I've downloaded that I'd like to try. I'm going to record those and upload those for you guys. And that's pretty much it. Nothing major. I need to get back into doing Minecraft. It just takes up a lot of time. And I think part of it is that when I use OBS, my system overheats because it's processing everything. It's doing the video. It's doing the camera recording and everything. And it's just not doing well. Another game I've been playing recently has been The Last Caretaker. And I have recordings, but then I played a whole session without and got a little further than I had planned. So, yeah. But I'll have to jump back into it and show you guys. All right. Okay. So, yeah. I give that a 4 and an 8. That is good stuff. That is pretty awesome. I did hear recently that there is a new Red Bull that I might have to try out and see. Okay, I thought I saw a vehicle pull up, but I didn't see it. Like, I saw 2 vehicles go by, but then it seemed like they didn't continue on. And then I saw 1 vehicle. And then more time passed. And some people pull into the parking lot. They just kind of stop. Like they're not quite sure where they need to park. And there's plenty of parking. There's other vehicles parked in certain areas. It's like you just make a decision. And then, yeah. So, oh, it's the Toyota guy. Fuck's sake. Okay, I don't think we've gotten the part yet. I'll have to contact about the, because Dave doesn't know anything about it. That's gonna make it worse. Okay, all right. Anyway, as always, I'm Sir Drinks and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time. I guess to enjoy it all down to the last drop. I probably already said that. If I didn't, cool. If not, and I said it. So y'all take care. I'll catch you later.